This is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I am back on Mimas. Just wanted to do an update. Now I expanded my base, so that took some oxygen, so keep that in mind when I refilled it. But it was day 157, so it's now 156, so 10 days. And I've used 4 kilomoles of volatiles, which is nothing when I have 159 more. And I had 79.7 and I'm down to 70.6, so 9.1 kilomoles of oxygen. But again, that was also quite a few moles to fill up my extra part of the base back there. I got a setup here where I can, this should be, oh no, okay, I know why it's doing that. It only automatically updates, because I got it sleeping in between the sleeps, so I hit the button every once in a while when I go by. Let's go in here. Not a whole lot has changed in it. Well, yeah, I guess a little bit. But I brought all my, so I don't have to be stinky pantsed all the time, I brought all my work stuff in here. Everything over here is the same. Oh, I gotta go check my water. I forgot about that. And then I have this whole open room here. And this is where the ores are dropping. We'll throw that in the corner over there. So that's what's going on inside. And I had to fill this whole area up with oxygen, so, well, yeah, mostly oxygen. Oh, another one just fell. That's where about half that oxygen probably went. Other than that, I did put a suit holder in here. I did not know how many hours I have in this game. I did not know. I thought that was for shoes. I did not know that was for a jetpack. You learn something new every day, and sometimes when you learn it, you're like, well, that was dumb. But anyway, everything's going good out here. I've got my electronics tweaked. This is constantly at 56.4, and I'm pretty much right in between, depending on my demand, in between 5,000 and 6,250 kilowatts. So right now the demand's not that high. And I have this set to a much lower level, where it's doing 25. And like I said, as long as I keep that above 150, I could go lower than that with that pressure, but I'd rather not go below 150 ounces of water here. And see, even with all that time, I'm still producing water, but I'm not producing an overabundance of it, so that works out pretty well. Okay, so in the vain attempt, I'm getting so tired of mushroom soup. It's driving me nuts. I've been eating mushroom soup for 166 days. I'm tired of it. In a vain attempt, I'm going to try and see if there's anybody out there. So everything should be hooked up okay. This is my first test of all this. You know what? I'm going to have to bring a hot wire over here. I can only go up to 5,000. Not even 5,000. I'm not sure how much power I'm going to be using on this grid. We'll find out pretty quick here, I guess. So let's go up to... Shouldn't be using that much anymore. Now we'll go there and see. But I need to bring a hot wire over here. I didn't even think about that. So I got to rewire that. Where am I at? I better not go much further than that to start with here. Oh, look at that. Right off the start. Stellar streams. There's life out there. Stellar sprouts, that would be a good one to start with. Can I contact it? I can. Now here's where I'll find out if I'm using too much power or not. Because it'll flash, because I did, yeah. Oh, I got it. But I did take I found out why I was blowing cables, thanks for the person that told me. If you put the battery after the transformer, the batteries provide the extra power. So I took the battery completely out of it, just using that as a replacement battery if I need it. So there we go. But that worked, luckily. Did I contact him or did it die? It might have died. So it did not work. Let's try turning this down a little bit. Try 2,500. Nope, can't reach them now. So I guess I'll have to rewire this, and I don't have enough heavy coils, so let's go get some. Oof! And another transformer, I guess. Yeah, see some of this, oh yeah, that's too much power. I didn't realize I was using a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's too much. Alright. So I got a hot wire, main power wire right there. I can bring that over. The first thing I need to do, and I should probably pause it for this, I guess. Where's my toolbox? What happened to my tool belt? First thing I gotta do is disconnect. And we'll do this real quick. That's unfortunate. I have to take everything out of here because I'm gonna need. This is going to do some interesting things to my power demand too. But I still got the fail-safe where if something goes wrong, the generator will kick in, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so let me make some wire and I'll come back. Okay, so now we're back. I hot wired everything, no transformer or nothing, so I'm basically 100 kilowatts is a limit now, so I can up this, not that, up this to 75, which should be good now. There's that stellar, that food, look like food, vessel, building galactic growers. I don't have a 6x6, so I lost my chance to get the food person. Asteroid art, that might be cooking. Let's try that guy. Okay, didn't flash. Nothing exploded. Contacted. And they should be coming in from that side. There he is. And hopefully he has a clear path to everything. Can't hear anything, of course, on this world. But there we go. I finally contacted somebody. Give me some different kind of food. Oh, I'm out of hands. You know what? I don't have a vending machine. What has happened? Oh, no, it's not who I want anyway. What does he take? Junk. Food package. Like, you want some, a food package full of mushroom soup? I can do that. Okay, I'm going to turn this stuff off, because I do have a vending machine, but not a freezer one. I wonder if, I might as well go make a vending machine, I guess. There goes more power. I'm going to have to turn my H2 generator right back up again. I'm not going to take that off every time. So I need do I need a refrigerated one? Yeah, better. Better, I guess. Vending refrigerated. think I got all that. So I need steel, electrum, and solder. Should all be over here. Steel. Uh-oh, 18 enough. Electrum. Ooh, is 15 enough? Solder. Oh, I need more steel and electrum. I did just figure. Alright, let me pause it while I make some steel and electrum. Okay, so actually I had 2 coal in my, from my deep miners. That's the first time I've seen that. So I made 400 steel. What am I doing? I should have that called up already, right? Yeah, so, and an odd number of electrum because I only had a little bit of gold. But that's taken care of. I got anything falling in back here? Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh nope, that's copper. Copper and silicone. Into the pile. Oops. But that's still called out from the furnace. Get rid of those. Oh, what do I need for that? I probably need some stuff for that, don't I? Vending. Refrigerated. Oh! You don't need anything? Okay. I find that hard to believe, but it's been a while. So now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this. Guess I can put it right here in the corner, since that's kind of out of the way. Somewhere where I can see it. In and out. How about right there? I do need stuff, stupid thing. Tell me I didn't need anything. 2 plastic sheets. Are those plastic sheets? Huh. Now what? Screwdriver. Huh, well, that was easy. Didn't need much. Alright, I got enough heavy cables. I can do this. This time I think we're ready to go. That was done. It doesn't matter, I would have needed those anyway. Alright, so there goes more power. More power. More power. And more power. Alright. Somebody please give me some different kind of food. Growers. Oh, it's a 6. More or less. I wonder what he sells and what he buys. Look at that, I got nothing. Nothing food-wise. If I'd have built it one bigger, I could have gotten that one, but appliances. Like more or less. Frosty barrels. Where's frosty barrels? Ooh, that's going to suck the power down. Yeah, it's going down, but it's not earth-shattering. In the long run, I'm thinking I'm going to get some sage-grass and make solid fuel and just shut that off and then make solid fuel my main source. I contact him. Yeah, shoot you that. It's so weird not being able to hear him. So it's not straining to pick him up anymore. Am I still losing power? Nope, it's going up. So I got enough to run everything up there without any problem. It's just when I interrogate that I lose power. Right over my head. Nope. No food. I can buy, what does he want? Ice water. You've come to the wrong planet. Can't do anything with that guy. All alloys, asteroid appliances, more or less. Interstellar implements. I am using the extra traders mod. All alloys. Asteroid appliances, rusty barrels, more or less. Galactic gush. Let's try more or less and see if there's something I could sell him, because I'm going to need some money. Oh, that was fast. He must have been close. So it looks like I'm going to be okay power-wise, unless I interrogate something for a long time. What do you buy? Oh, for crying out loud. 10C. I might be too cold for that anyway. But I'll probably hook up something along those lines in the long run here. Mining Belt Mark II. Thanks for nothing. All alloys. Ah, 6 in oxygen. Orbit 4 gases. 4 gases. Sometime a food person has to come up here. Somebody, one of these guys, there's a lot of them out there, one of these guys has got to trade food. Meanwhile, I'll just learn what all these other guys do. Oh, I threw my mining drill. There was 50 I could have made. Okay. Does he want that in bulk? Wants 7. 7 what? Does that mean he wants 7 canisters? That's interesting. No temperature restrictions. I might have to try and do something with that a little later. Ship refuel. So that would be a gas transfer probably. Let's try something once. If I have room for it. I said put it. Has to be connected. Never mind. I'll work on that later too. You may leave. All alloys, frosty barracks, frosty barrels. Nebula nurturers. I'm not planetary pebbles. I don't think any of these are going to have anything for me to sell. Most of them like coal, and well, coal is not something I'm rich in. Oh, I could have put something over here, couldn't I? I have an extra square there, iron frame. I bet you I could have put the. Would it be connected? No, it'd have to be over there. What do you buy? What do you buy? Nothing. I do sell coal though. I needed it. Gold. Unprocessed ore. Available 800. I guess you could just set up and shut down the deep miner and chuck that stuff in there. Now, orchards, that sounds like food. You gone? Yep. Orbiting orchards. Where'd you go? There you are. The problem is I only have 200 credits. And not having anything that I can sell, I'm going to have to think about selling some oxygen or maybe some water. I got plenty of it right now. There we go. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You know, I would love to have some potatoes. One pack available. Go ahead and buy that. Donate soybeans. Wheat would be nice because then I can make bread. So that's, oh, I don't have enough now. Wonderful. You want water. Bulk water. See, now that makes sense. He wants 100 for water. But I gotta sell something. Oh, you know what? I can make some, I can make 3 of those. I don't know how much that'll give me. Plant sampler. Nah, I don't want to make that. Gas. Refuel. Alright, fine. You convinced me. I don't understand if this is 9 canisters or... because it doesn't say bulk. Let's find out. I gotta find out. So... I need to make a gas landing pad. Okay, so here's an interesting thing I stumbled across.
Hydration critical.
Other than the fact that I'm thirsty. I turned this on. I hooked it up. I'm going to trade for some gas with this guy. I turned this on for a split second. And it pressurized to 17 megapascals. I'm like, wow. Something's going to blow up. So if you get that, just turn it on for a second. Let's see if he wants to buy it with that little bit of extra gas in it. Gas, let's see. 1, 2, yeah, he does. Only have 3 available, so I have to sell those. Get that money. Close it. Go back over here. Now it's just back at 0. How do you keep this from overpressurizing? 2 megapascals. Boom, boom. Ten megapascals. Man, that pressurizes fast. So cell 1, 2. I need 4 more. Boom, boom. That only went up to 8 there. Whew, 23 megapascals. Holy cow. Well, I should be able to sell them the rest of them. There we go. Sell. Okay. So, when you do this, I don't know if I'm supposed to put something in here to control the pressure or what, but wow, okay. Unless it has unlimited pressure. Alright, so now I can go back, talk to him. I definitely want to buy the wheat. He's got 1, I'll buy that. And the sage grass. We'll buy that. That was expensive. And I don't really need corn. I don't want mushrooms. Pumpkins, nah. Rice, not at 200. Only got 80 left. Don't need soybeans. Don't need that. And I'll buy those later. So I think that's everything I need from this guy. see, I got the potatoes already inside. There's that. And there's that. Okay, so I got some more food now finally. You can go away. Okay. And I'll turn you off. Turn you off. Nothing in there, I'll turn you, or does that go off? Nope, turn you off. That should shut off automatically. Okay, so now I got some other foods. Let me add that to my, first get something to drink because it's driving me nuts. I can put my seed packets on 2. And white. Okay, so I did bring the potatoes in that I bought with them. There's the 2 other ones. So I got more food. So now the question becomes, what do I do with it? Let's see. I don't think I can do bread in here, can I? Wheat, W-H-E. Wheat, and where's the bread things you can make from it? So you can do it in a region processor. That makes flour, yep, that's good.
Hunger caution.
And then, nope. Why is it doing that? Weird, okay. So if I put that in the region processor, let me look up bread here. Can I just, bread, no, I just use that. I can do it in the microwave. That saves me from making that real quick. So 5 soil, 200 flour, 200 flour from flour. I think you mean wheat. I don't know how much wheat it takes to make that much flour, but it looks like I want to plant some wheat here for now. So this has to come back on. That hasn't been on in ages. Wheat. Let's plant the wheat. I only have 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I hope this is still working. Looks like it is. And I might as well plant a potato. That's all I want. I don't want to do sage-grass yet, so we'll let that go. I might as well keep planting those. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. All they do is suck up. Well, don't they turn oxygen into CO2? So that'll be kind of helpful, because that'll turn these back into oxygen. So now I just got to wait to get enough wheat to make 200 flour. And I don't know. I got 2 3/4 cans of mushrooms yet, so I'm not worried about making more mushrooms. Hopefully I can make the wheat. My eggs, of course, have long since spoiled. They're kind of nasty when they spoil. I can't go out like that, so I'll leave them here to chuck them somewhere. Alright, so I guess I'll grow some wheat. Oh, the potatoes. Oh, there's the light. Good. The light did come on. Like I said, it's been so long since I used it. And I'll see about making some bread to give me something better to eat than stupid, yucky mushroom soup. I'll be back. Okay, so I was trying to unload the rocket. I reconnected it. I want to get the fuel out of here. It's just sitting in there. I'm not going to be using it for a while. And I don't think it's going to freeze or anything, but better just not to have it sitting in there. So I turned this around and I ran it for a few seconds. And this is a perfect example. 8.2. Now I'm generating all my power with this. Look at how ridiculously slow I'm using gas. 8.2, there's 8.19. This thing uses hardly anything. Both of them. Look at that. That's crazy. Wow. So that is the gas generator and the H2 combustor. There it goes. So that's how slow I'm using fuel. I didn't realize it was that slow, but I am gaining power now. I did up this only because the temperature was down, so I said, well, let's up it again. I'm up to 6.1. I think that's because I turned down the fuel, the ice crushers. And you see the inbound temperature of the fuel is now 2.26. It's gotten rid of all that warm stuff that was in the line. And it's keeping everything a little bit cooler in the system. So I was able to turn the production of this up from 5.9 over the last few hours to 6.1. And I'm still only generating 5 kilowatts. So this, I just have to be careful I don't get this below 150. And at 13 megapascals, I don't even know if that's going to be a problem. Pollutants at 13 megapascals, probably not. Yeah, see the lowest pressure you have to worry about is 500. Anything above, well, say 6,000, it's going to stay gas. But if something happens, let's do Celsius, and I get below 5,000, then at 150 centigrade, this starts to turn into liquid. So you kind of, I really kind of want to keep this above 150 just in case. Well, the slower this, it shouldn't matter. The cooler this gets, the more it contracts, obviously. But with my exhaust going in here, it's keeping it pretty constantly to the pressure of this relief valve, this back pressure valve, which is venting anything so it doesn't, overpressurize and go bang. I'm just about up to 100 liters, 97. This is staying a lot lower pressure because the temperature is lower. I'm not even at a megapascal in there. But I'm waiting for stuff to grow, and I figured I'd dump the fuel out. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm not using anything. That hasn't had to run. I mean, how am I ever going to get the fuel out of here? I guess I could. It's only going into the, well, it's mixed. I can't put it in there because it's mixed. So I have to do it this way. So I'm just going to have to turn this on and turn it off every once in a while. I'm growing wheat. And it's thriving, so the light is good. Of course, I'm growing potatoes just to have something else besides. And I'm starting to set up some Harveys back here and some hydroponics. I'm at the beginning. Oh, there's another. I'll take that. Throw that in there. Oh! Well, that was my Harveys. That's right, I was making Harveys. Should only be 8 of them because I only had enough to make 8. And coincidentally, that's exactly how many, I think, that's exactly how many I need. Now, I think I'll put the outputs, I left extra space because when you use these, sometimes they really cram up and it's hard to do everything that you want to do with them when it comes to feeding them and shooting them and stuff. Oh, I didn't realize you could put a Harvey above a plain one. I have to be careful I don't do that. Luckily I did that right. I guess that makes sense. Why would you be able to? Why would you be able to put a Harvey above a plain one? You can't talk to the bottom. That's dumb. So I put that in the wrong spot, didn't I? Tripping over things. Come on, there we go. And one more right. I can't move. By the way, I have a history of damaging my suit while I'm wearing it around Harvey's. So, just a heads up. I'm going to take it off every time I work on them from now on because I forgot. But sometimes when you walk around Harvey's and you bump your head or bump into them funny, it damages your suit and gives you a heart attack. Get up there where you belong. Okay, so I guess that might be it for today. Basically, I found out that there is traders. I traded some gas. I got some more, some more food. And we'll go from there. Tomorrow I'll set the Harveys up. Kinda feeling pretty comfortable in this world right now that I've found some more food. This is day 170. So in 13 days, I used 7 kilomoles of that and 79.7, so just a little over 10 kilomoles. And again, that was from pressurizing the room. And plus I just sold some fuel, so that counted for some of it. That should be it. I think, sorry for running in and out here. I think what I'm going to do in here is get a row of sage grass going. Maybe a nice long row of it, down to maybe here. And then have it go into a let me get this right here, biomass. A recycler and a centrifuge, and then in a furnace, so I can get charcoal for the generator. Now, can you turn charcoal into solid fuel? That might be another step. Let's see, solid fuel, hydrocarbon. That has to be in a furnace, but it doesn't say. How do you make solid fuel? Can you use charcoal to make solid fuel? I could just burn the charcoal, but I don't think that's sufficient. I'll have to read on that. Okay, maybe Old Salt Gamer. Next time I see you, I'll be eating bread, for one thing, hopefully. They are growing. Wheat doesn't grow all that fast. And maybe working on some solid fuel for the generator. We'll see how that goes. You have a good day. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.